What's most fascinating here is this push to deepen ties both commercially and politically. What do you think it reflects?
Well, there is a transformation down in terms of that relationship. I remember when I was in Egypt in 2012, living there, Erdogan came over very much as an everyday hero to the average citizen in Egypt, photographs of him everywhere. And then there was the change after the Muslim Brotherhood were pushed out of power and President Sisi was elected. It became a very cool relationship. Ambassadors were kicked out on both sides. That improvement started when Erdogan visited Cairo earlier this year, and now they're trying to seal that. Turkey can't be ignored. It's too big an economy, too big in a whole variety of other ways in terms of its commerce and geopolitical position, and what it's doing in the region, especially in Iraq. So it's good to see that there's some calming of the waters at last, and good to see that there's some agreement to improve the relationship beyond ambassadors returning to improve trade. But there'll be other geopolitical issues I'm sure they're working on behind the scenes, not least on defense and also on gas and other supplies in Eastern Europe, where Erdogan wants to perhaps push more his position than that of Egypt. But it's good to see, because when there's calming, it helps. As you know, a region that's got too much political noise is bad for all investors. So it's a good sign in the short to medium term, assuming they're able to get through the trade deals that they've agreed and improve trade.
Angus, can I also ask you, given the headlines that we've seen this week with regards to Turkey perhaps considering joining BRICS, what's your read on how this Sisi-Erdogan meeting might impact American and European interests in the region? It's a question that I've been asking this week, just given the shifting sands of alliances that we see around the world now.
Well, you're right to bring that up. Enormous changes in the last decade, and where America has positioned itself over that time, and what's happening with China quietly pushing away very significantly in a whole variety of fronts, assertively, sometimes aggressively. If you look at Southeast Asia, I'm sure you'll look at that in terms of Taiwan and the Philippines. So it's very interesting to see, but it's not alone. Turkey is not alone in looking at joining BRICS.